you want it. Can't you see I am done? I need to move on. Just let me move on. So stop pretending oh you love me. Love has not been here. You have no faintest idea what it really means. Just sucked out all my energy to fill up all your time. And finally I'm still around. What the fuck?
Hello, hello everybody. Welcome in. Ooh, I'm okay. Probably now I am. Let me fix the mic camera a little bit. Come on, come on. Come on. Okay, this is all right. Hi everybody. Hello, how are you doing? How are all of you doing right now? Let me try to move closer to my. Let me get the mic closer to me. Hopefully now you can hear me better. Why is my mic a little bit? The hell? It seems like it's not parallel to the table. Maybe my my perception or field of vision is a little bit skewed right now. That's why probably it looks like that. So anyways, hi everyone. It's been almost a week or more than a week. Sorry, apologies for that. I know that I've been lacking a little bit, but I do have good reasons for it. I had an exam coming up, and because of that exam I was kind of occupied. I Yesterday I went to um, the capital. Not yesterday, the day before. I went to the capital city and then I stayed there the whole night. And yesterday in the morning, I attended an exam. So yeah, that was kind of a bit murky. I wouldn't say the exam went really well because it was very tough because they suddenly changed the syllabus and the question pattern of the exam. By the way, this is a job exam, not any like exam for any sort of you know, yeah, academics, because I have already passed that phase of my life and hopefully never to return again. Hopefully, because I really don't wanna. I am content with the education level I have for the time being. Sorry, I'm just trying to grab pen and paper. Uh, the reason I was trying to grab the pen and paper is because today we're actually going to be having a little bit of fun. Before that, let me talk a little bit, yap a little bit about how I have been. So I have been somewhat okay in life. Life is pretty much settled in the capital, not the capital, the place where I work. So it has been interesting. It has been interestingly, I guess, fine. I would say there's nothing much going on because I have been in a way very much like um, satisfied or content, I would say, because I'm getting paid whatever I am at the point. Wish it was higher so I could afford more things, but it is what it is. Probably the government implementation of a new range of pay scale would help. I don't know when it will be actually finalized or when it will come into fruition, but we are all expecting from the June of this year for the first change of the pay scale rise will take place. Hopefully, let's see. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. But apart from that, life has been lifing. I have been just grinding in my office. I've been just um, focusing on whatever I'm going to be doing. I am just hanging in there. There's nothing like nothing too severe or nothing I guess you can say, you know, too easy in office space in life. There will never be such days, because it is always challenging to do like admin level work and managing people, managing everyone. It is really really tough. So yeah, but apart from that, life has been lifing. It's just how it is. It is how it is. I am living by. But obviously I want to be able to move to a better place with a better position, better location, everything. So that's why I'm trying my best to uh, attend some more job exams. This one, oh, we have an ad. We'll be back from ads. If you are getting ads, I'm sorry. Hopefully, you get through the ads quickly. I'll just sit around for 1.5 minutes for the ads to finish off. Yeah, this is the issue with like Twitch and stuff, because I really don't know when the ads will actually finish. Ooh, my beard is kind of looks different in my the lights are reflecting from my beard. That's why it's kind of it looks as it is right now. It's okay. 40 seconds left till the ads finish off. Let's see what it's saying. Like, the inaugural edition of this global football tournament kicked off a legacy of international competition. What year did it all begin? Oh, it's FIFA. So 1930. 1930. 1930. I think it is the answer. It has to be. As far as I remember, 1930 was the first time FIFA came in fruition. It started implementing the World Cup. Uruguay was the very first champion. I think they beat Brazil, and that's how it all started. This global phenomenon. The Yep, the first ever FIFA World Cup was held in 1930, hosted and won by Uruguay. See, I know my ball a little bit, at least. So, anyways, as I was saying, uh, what was the last thing I was saying? I think I was talking about the job interviews, right? So yeah, so I wanted to move to a higher position, a higher place. So that's why I have a few exams I have applied for in my in different sectors. And the thing is, the exams aren't taking place as they should. Uh, there hasn't been too many exams that uh, there hasn't been too many exams that are kind of been too, I would say. Hold on, why is uh okay, I think this is my camera overview. I was having trouble. Okay, can I get you down a little bit, maybe? Yeah, I think this is better. So anyways, as I was saying, um life has been lifing, and I had applied for a few jobs more in a higher positions. But the over here in Bangladesh, I think I've talked about this previously, that um, you have to sit for like preliminaries, then written, and then oral tests, and afterwards you have to get some medical checkups done. After passing all of these, then you have to get your medical checkups done, and then you can join if you get the appointment letter and stuff. So yeah, I went to attend the preliminary exam after quite a long time. It's been a while since I've done so, and it was interesting because the course outlined, the question pattern was changed from the previous ones, and a lot of the students had thought that maybe even if they changed the question pattern, the difficulty wouldn't be that hard. But the problem is that the questions were so lengthy, and not because of just that length. We all know the solution to be able to do that within the 60-minute mark would be very tough. It was way tougher when we actually got the question paper. It was really, really tough. And today I'm going to actually share the question and see the answers. And obviously, a lot of those things will be in Bengali, so and there will also be English, so don't worry, you will, the mathematical terms, the ICT, like the information and communication technology, the questions in English obviously will be in English, all the mathematical questions will be in English. So apart from the Bengali terms, most of the things will be in English. And by the way, the options are going to be in like A, B, C, D. So hopefully you guys can follow along which one it is. So I'm gonna go to screen share because I want to see. I didn't actually review the exam answers from yesterday. I After attending the exam, went straight back to where I was staying at the capital city, and from there, I just grabbed lunch and then set out for the bus to come over here to return to my residence. So I did not check what were the answers, the results, and the whatever it was. So I'm going to try to see what whether I was correct or incorrect in each of the answers, provided that I can actually remember which which ones I answered, because they actually take the question paper as well. So we have to give that back, and if I can remember which options I actually uh, answered, then probably I will be able to see which one was correct and which one was incorrect. And if I can't remember one, I'll just put it in like a maybe bracket. I don't know whether it will be correct or incorrect. So let's see which one is done. I got my sheet and pen. I am trying to type like see like one place will be for the correct ones and one will be for the incorrect ones, and I'll put one is like a question mark. So yeah, this will be, I know it's mirrored, I hope you can see like correct, incorrect, question mark. So yeah, let me move on to the screen share page. See, this is the thing, and let me try to adjust this, cause game, pick this, alter, right? By alt I can do this, and then increase more on this side as well. Yes, hopefully now you can see it properly. And let me move myself a little upwards. Alerts, you can go upwards as well. Yep, now you can probably see. I'm gonna move to this page, senior officer. So this is what it says in English. Hold on. This one says combine 9 banks and 2 financial institutions. Post name senior officer. This is time 60 minutes. Full marks 100. Exam date 15th of May 2026. In the US, you write the month first and the date in the middle, but in Bangladesh and probably in a lot of other places, we write the date first, the day, and then the month, and that's obviously the year. So yeah, let's go through this question and see what has happened. Also, anybody who is joining in chat, please feel free to do whatever you want, and you can check with me as well the question and everything. Let me increase the music a little bit more so that you can probably have a little bit something in the background. So let's see. mm, choose the antonym of coercive. I think I got this wrong. So it will the antonym of coercive is gentle. The answer is gentle. I don't think I put gentle. I think I got opinionated or something. The board insisted that the CEO submit a revised plan. I got this one correct. Because insist that would make the verb into a base form. So yeah, that was correct. Dash went to the market blank. He and I went to the market. I got this correct as well. Don't worry if I am late tonight. Yes, I got this one correct as well. It would be pleasant if we knew each other. If you knew where to go. If it would be pleasant if we knew where to go. I got this correct as well. Number six. By the way, these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Hope you can see all of those. Uh, I blanked to the hospital last Sunday. It says I had to go to the hospital last Sunday. Yes, I got this correct as well. A number of students blank absent from the class, but the number of absentees plus the blank small. I think I got this correct as well. A number of students, hold on, I think I got it in reverse. A number of students were absent from the class, but the number of absentees was small. Yeah, it says that the answer is this, but I think I did this one. I think I got this reverse, so I'll put it in the incorrect one. The intruder stood quietly for a few moments. I got this correctly. Then let's go to the next few ones. Complete the phrase. Complete the phrase. A penny spent is a penny earned. I got this correct. The phrase spill the beans means to tell a secret. Yes, I got this correct as well. Which literary device is used when human qualities are given to non-human beings? It's called personification. I got this right as well. In Shakespeare's Othello, the tragic flaw of the protagonist is primarily jealousy. Yes, he was jealous of Desdemona, so that's why he kind of killed her. So yeah, that is the thing. That's I got it correct as well. So yeah. Number 13, the variety of language used by a particular group of individuals, it would be group of individuals, is called a dialect. So it's gonna be a dialect. I got this correct as well. So yeah, knowledge comes but wisdom lingers. I did not answer this because I was not sure what it would be. So knowledge comes but wisdom lingers. This quote is extracted from the poet Alfred Lord Tennyson. Okay, I did not know this, so I did not answer this. So if you, by the way, oh, I forgot to mention that if you answered the question correctly, you get 1 point. But if you, uh, answer a question incorrectly, not only you don't get the point obviously, but you also get deducted 0.25 points. So 1/4 of a point is deducted from your overall score from your overall score for each incorrect question, incorrect answers. So obviously it is uh, it is suggested to not like over answer questions based on assumptions or guesses, and just try your best to hit the correct ones. So yeah, choose the synonym of obfuscate. I think I got this correctly. I did put confuse. Choose the synonym of pusillanimous. It is cowardly as well. I got this correctly, by the way. Choose the synonym of perfunctory. Based on the options, I used cursory because thorough, diligent, and meticulous are all like very attentive, and cursory is like at a glance. So based on that assumption, I uh, picked the option B, cursory, and it was correct. Choose the synonym of eloquent. Eloquent is very, very like someone who speaks very fluently, or very fluent, or very open. So like expressive. This was correct as well. Then choose the antonym of loquacious. Loquacious is someone who speaks a lot. So antonym, that means the opposite, has to be taciturn. So verbose, eloquent, garrulous, all three are synonyms to loquacious. Taciturn is the one that is different. So I got that correct as well. Choose the antonym of alacrity. I don't think I got this correct. Alacrity is reluctance, it says, or maybe a date, because enthusiasm, clarity, swiftness, all three are almost synonymous. I think I got this right. I don't think I made a boo boo. So yeah, these are English ones. So these are Bengali ones. So it's gonna be a little bit tougher for me to explain. So I'll just quickly go through this because obviously I would not be able to explain grammatical things to uh, my English viewers. So yeah, number 21, সন্ধিতে কিসের মিলন হয় ধ্বনি. I got that one correct. Number 21. This number 22, গগনচুম্বী. I think I got this correct as well because Bohubri, I vaguely remember I was conjuring this up in my mind. Betiyar Bohubri, Kana Kani. I got this one correct as well. Ognibina or Proloyollash. Okay, I got this one incorrect actually. Gotcha. আঞ্চলিক ভাষার অপর নাম উপভাষা. Got this one correct. Number 26. পত্নী অর্থে জেলে নেই. Okay, correct. Let's go this way. গুণবাচক বিশেষণ. চালাক. Okay, got it. গাড়িটা বেশ জোরে চলছে. বেশ is the ভাববাচক বিশেষ্য. Got it. সারা রাত বৃষ্টি হচ্ছে. শূন্য. Gotcha. সামান্য বিরতি নির্দেশ করে কমা. Okay, I think I made a boo-boo over here. So this one is incorrect. গমনের ইচ্ছা. জিগমিশা. Shit, I got this one incorrect. প্রতীচি is পাশ্চাত্য. Got it correct. অমিত্রাক্ষর is অক্ষরবৃত্ত. অক্ষরবৃত্ত. Got it. অনিকেত is গৃহহীন. Gotcha. Is okay. সত্য সতীযোগ সৎযোগ্য. Okay. If that is correct, then I did it wrong. অন্ত অঙ্গ ঘ. Got it. অজুহাত from Arabic. Okay, I did not answer this, so yeah. তপোবন. তপোবন. I don't think I answered this. শুদ্ধ বানান আনুষঙ্গিক, the last one. Correct. শুদ্ধ বানান প্রতিদ্বন্দ্বিতা is শুদ্ধ. I think I put this one. So I think this was incorrect. Okay, now this is gonna be tough because the mathematics you can read this in English. So I'm pretty sure you guys are. Wait, why are? Why did my Spotify go off as well from the mixer? Spotify, where are you? The heck? My mixer just got rid of Spotify for some reason. There is desktop audio, so that's why it is showing up over there, but the Spotify one is actually gone. I don't know why. Alright, okay, I don't have time to think about this. Let's just let's focus on these ones. So 3 numbers in the ratio are 2, 3, 5, and their LCM is 300. What is their HCF? I think I got it 10. Did I get it 10 or 20? I think I put 10, right? 120 and 12 was that? 120 and 12. 10 was that? Yeah, I got it. X plus 1 by x is equals 3. Then find the value of x cubed plus 1 by x cubed. It was 18. 27 minus 9. Yeah, 18. Got that one. If a function of x is equals x square plus ax plus b and function of 1 equals 0, function of 3 equals 0, then find function of minus 1. It came as 8. I think I got it 8 as well. Can't actually remember to be exact. Should I put it in the maybe bracket? I'll put it in the maybe one because I don't know what happened. It's the number 43. For what value of k does the system this and this have infinitely many solutions? K equal to 4. Okay, k equal to 4, not 2. So actually this was my incorrect from me. A ladder 30 meters, this is always 12 meters. 13 and 5, if you put it in a like a right angle triangle, 5, if this is 5 and 12, this will always be 13. This even if this is 5 and this is 12, this will always be 13. So yeah, so I got those correct. That one. And how many distinct 5-digit numbers can be formed using the digits? I think I got this wrong. I think I put this. I think so. I'll uh it is this one. I put either this one or this one. I can't exactly remember. I'm assuming I put this one. So I'll put this as in the incorrect place. How many trailing zeros are there at the end of the number 100? I did not answer this because I had no idea how to uh, figure this out. The ratio of the areas of two squares, one having its diagonal double that of the other squares. Ratio of the four times one. This is the one that I actually got because uh, obviously squares have everything in like the squared base. So just I got that once. One, it said one having its diagonal double. So just I squared the diagonal. So two squares is four. So that's why four terms 4:1. A sum of money is to be distributed among these four, A, B, C, D, in the proportion of 5, 2, 4, 3. If C gets 1000 more than D, what is B's share? So, like, C gets 4 and D is 3. So, 1000 more. So, I'll just grab like D has 3000, C has 4000. So, based on that logic, B's share is 2000. So option A is 2000. So I got this correctly. I actually got this correctly. The 50th question. A family swimming pool membership costs 450 taka per month, plus a one-time registration fee of taka 350. If a family has paid a total of 3,950, sorry, how many months have they been members? So it's like a fixed cost and variable cost type thing. So the thing was that 450 is the membership cost. So 450 plus x times 350 is equals 3950. Then you do all of the thingies. Let me just try it in the question, like the sheet I have, because I just want to see whether I was correct in doing so. Like 450 plus x times 350 is equals to 3950. So 350x is equals to 3950 minus 450 equals 0 5 minus 509 minus 4 is 5 3. Okay, so x equals 3500 by 350. So 10. X is equals, oops, I did it wrong. Hold on, 450 per month. One time registration fee is 350. I got it reversed. So 450 equals 3950 minus 350, so 3600. So 3600 divided by 450 is 5 times 945, 5 5 7 পঁয়ত্রিশ 535, 5 times 7 is 35, take 1, 5 times 2 is 10, 9 times 8 is 72. 8 is correct, and I actually put 8. Yes, nice, it was correct. If you are with me and if you are moving about, follow me on my socials. My socials are there. I do have my Discord as well. I update my I upload my VODs on YouTube as well. You can find those in the description, not description, in my chat. In my chat, I just put it in the comments. So hopefully, do keep me on those. Uh, Follow me there, subscribe to me there, so you can see what's going on. And which one, where was I? Okay, the swimming pool membership. And then this one, if the average marks of 3 batches of 55, 60 and 45 students respectively are this 50, 55, 60, then the average marks of all the students is, I don't think I got this correctly. I don't think so. So I will put this in the incorrect one. I don't think I got this correctly because I could not figure it out. And the one I did, the mathematical calculations, I don't think it was correct, and I probably put it in the wrong one. A person travels from X to Y at a speed of 40 kilometers per hour and returns by increasing his speed 50%. So increasing speed 50% means 40 plus 20 is 60 kilometers per hour. What is the average speed for both the trips? So it says 48. So I guess, hold on. Increasing his speed 50%. Increasing his speed 50%. So X to Y. What is the average speed for both the trips? So 40 increases the speed 50%. Um, 40 and 50%. So 50% of that. So 60. 40 plus 60 by 2. Both trips. 100 by 250. It says it's 48 kilometers per hour. So I probably am missing something. So I think I got this incorrect. So I'm going to put in the incorrect one. Today is Khadija's birthday. After 1 year, she will become 2 times as she was 10 years ago. What is the current age of Khadija? After 1 year, she will become 2 times as she was 10 years ago. What is the current age of Khadija? Mm, it says 21. Okay. After a year, today is her birthday. So what is her age now? So after a year, she will become 2 times as she was 10 years ago. So she 10 years ago. Okay, let's see. Oh, Illyria, welcome in, welcome in. Hold on. Let me switch. Oops. Just welcome in Illyria raid. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello everybody. Hi, welcome in. Thank you very much for joining in. Uh, thank you for any new follows. Oh, you got a shout out as well. Automatic shout out. Frosty Tools. Thank you so much. Thank you for the shout out. How was your stream, by the way? You were playing Repo, R-E-P-O, the group party game, right? Hello. High and low, by the way. Yeah. I have been away from streaming for quite a while, and I also attended an exam, so I was just look, this is the screen share. I was sharing the question with the stream, and I was also trying to figure out which ones I answered and whether those are correct or not. So I look, I'm making, hold on, where's the so I'm making like, see, this one, like, correct, incorrect, and maybe. So I was like, okay, let's see which ones I got correct. And for each correct ones, I get 1 point. For each incorrect one, I get deducted 0.25 points. So it is quite tricky to be able to do this. And this question is an exam I attended yesterday. So I'm just trying to see whether I would be able to pass and move on to the written round or not. So yeah, I was just hanging about. And to all the new people in the chat, welcome in, welcome in. If you do not know me, my name is Everest. It's me, Everest, obviously, from the Twitch username you can see. I usually hang out in Illyria stream whenever I can, but due to the time restrictions for the time, the pun, time restrictions for the time, and because of the time zone differences, so many time puns are coming up. So I can't actually hang out too much anymore. But I do try to pop in every now and then on YouTube each morning when I wake up, and then I try my best to kind of say hi. Hi, I'm there. I'm here, but I'm not actually here because I have to get ready for my office. So yeah, uh, it's nice seeing you, but catch you later. That's usually how the conversation goes over in her stream. So yeah, I'm really nice. I'm really glad that you're here, Steve, husband. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Do drop a follow as well. And there are also, I also have my socials on the channels. You can go to fucking ads. Hold on. I'm gonna snooze the ads. Ads are snoozed for 5 minutes. Just a raid came in and you want to give them ads? How dare you? Uh, as I was saying, So thank you very much for being here, and also do follow all my socials and join the Discord if you haven't already. It's just a cobweb. It's a dead website, but I like seeing the numbers grow, you know. And obviously, I have my Instagram. I have my Ooh, speaking of Instagram, I may need to change the Instagram handle, cause I believe I have changed my Instagram. So yep, I got. Let me make a note that change change Insta handle on Streamlabs and Stream Elements probably. I've written it down because I can see that it is showing up the former one, and that's not the handle I have currently. So yeah, I'm gonna move on to the screen share page, and we're going to see what else have I mistaken. So I think this one, today is Khadija's birthday. I got this incorrect. I'm gonna put it in the incorrect bracket. If function of x is equals to px squared plus qx plus r and p plus q plus r is equal to 0, then which one will be the factor of function of x? X minus 1. I think I got this correct because I was doing mental math at the office. Sorry, not the office, at the exam room, and I this is the only solution I came up with. X minus 1 function, that means x will be 1. So this one will be 1, this one will be 1. So p plus q plus r, and this is obviously 0. So that's what my reasoning was. So yeah, then let's go to the next one. This is a really boring stream, and obviously, I know it's getting late for you, Illyria. So if you have to go and de-stream, if you have to like raid and run because of streaming for quite a while, I completely understand. Uh, do take care of yourself. Your health matters first, and also all the chatters. If you want to raid and run as well, because it is almost time for you to sleep, then please do so. Uh, I'm just going to go through this entire question. We have 100 questions, and I'm on the 55th one. Obviously, I'm not going to go into any explanations of these shits. We're just going to go through these one by one, and we'll see at the end what some top points I will be able to carry in this exam. And based on the exam experience, I would say that not too much number would be needed probably to move to the further round for the written part of the exam, because uh, a lot of the students did not expect such a tough question to be arranged over here, over in this one. The question pattern changed suddenly, and then people were fucked. So yep, if y is equals 1 by x, then what will be the constant of variation? Gosh, I think I put one because one below one is one. Or probably I did not answer this because I had no clue. I'm gonna put this in the maybe bracket because I don't know whether I answered this or not. Number 55 will be on the maybe bracket. What is the volume of a sphere having diameter 6 meters in cubic centimeters? 36 pi. I got this correct because uh, diameter of 6 means the radius will be half of this, so 6 by 2 is 3, and a volume of a sphere is pi r sorry, hold on, what was it? Pi shit, hold on, it says volume, sphere, গোলকের আয়তন হচ্ছে pi r cube. No, not pi r cube. mm, why can't I remember? 4 times 3 pi r cube, I think. Was it right? 4 times 3 pi r cube. 4 times 3 pi r cube. So this will be 6 times 6 times 6. 3 times 2, 6. Oh, no, not this one. But I know I put it 36 pi. What was the formula of the volume of the sphere? I can't remember right now. Anyways, I got it correct, so that's what it matters. I don't have to solve it right now, but I got it correct. Number 57. If there is a profit of 20% on the cost price, the percentage of profit on the sales price is this. I don't know how I did this, but I got this one correct. 16.67%. I had no logic behind it, but uh, it was like a hunch. It was a hunch that this is the answer. If x plus y is equals a and x minus y equals b, then 2 twice of xy is this one. Because 4 of xy would be hold on, let me write the solution. 4ab is equals a plus b whole square minus a minus b whole square. So 2 times 2ab, and they just put the 2 below. So yep. So that was it. And a times b is a, and a x minus y is a, x plus y is a, x minus y is b. So a square minus b square divided by 2. That was easy enough. The midpoint of the line joining 2 points, this and this, are, I could not do this because I had no idea how to do this, so I skipped it. The length, because I don't remember doing these types of maths anymore. The length of an edge of cube m is twice the length of an edge of cube n. What is the ratio of the volume of cube n to the volume of cube n? I got this correct based on when you have a square, things just get to the power of 2. And when you have a cube, things go to the power of 3. So when they said that length of a cube is twice the length, so I just cubed the 2. So 2 times 2 times 2 is 1 is to 8. So that was my reasoning, and I got this that correctly. So, okay, mathematics is done. Now we're going to the financial and banking or economics aspect. Illyria, if you were here, you would have probably enjoyed these because you're from also accounting and economics background. So, yeah, which one is the short-term source of financing, which is commercial paper? I got that correctly. I got it correctly. By the way, I haven't studied business in a long time, so a lot of the questions I had to kind of omit. Uh, uh, the payment of a check can be stopped by who? I think I put drawer. I don't know which one I put, drawer or drawee. So I'm gonna put this in the maybe bracket. I don't know which one I actually answered. Which one is the internal source of financing for a business? So bond, share, T-bill, sinking fund. I did not answer this because I could not at that time figure out in my brain which one was it. What is the largest source of tax revenue for Bangladesh government? It is value added tax, or VAT. This is a very common question over here. Business finance always focuses on maximization of, I put profit. Yep, profit. So you saw that, I hope you can see, business finance always focuses on maximization of welfare, profit, where is it? Self-interest and revenue. They always focus on profit. Profit maximization is like a business goal. But currently in like the contemporary society, they are always talking about wealth maximization. Wealth was not in the options, that's why I went for profit. Which one of is not a negotiable instrument? Bank draft, check, promissory note, bill of exchange. It is bank draft. I think I put check. Probably brain fart over there. So yeah, this one I got wrong. Oh, we have an ad. We have an ad in 50 seconds. So people, if you are still around and checking in, I apologize, but we have to kind of be in an ad in order to be able to go through this. So ad starts in like 36 to 35 seconds. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the influx of new followers, new viewers. I am very happy. I'm glad that you rated in, and be back from the ads. And in the meantime, let's see this question. What is it? A collecting banker is given protection only when there is a collecting cross check. Yes, I got this correctly. I'm gonna give the explanation after we return from the ads. Uh, People who have studied in, like, I guess, commerce background would probably know, but anyways, we'll be back. We'll be back. BRB from ads. Has the ad started yet or not? I can't see. I can see on my end whether the ad is playing or not. I'm kind of I am confusion. In the meantime, check out my socials. YouTube is there as well. Okay, ad has now started. There is Discord. Yes, the Discord is there as well. Ooh, they put the. It's okay. Ooh, nice. The Frosty Tools just said some things. Meanwhile, let's catch up on chat. The chat's buzzing with excitement as Illyria streams raids with a hype train of emotes. Everest community is all about sharing the love with commands for socials, YouTube, and Discord. Meanwhile, Prostitute hypes up Illyria's lore-rich streams. Get ready for an ad break, but don't wander off too far. More yapping and exploring with Everest coming up. Nice. I like how it says. It feels really nice. I hope we're out of ads. I don't know. I think a minute and a half has already passed. Kitty, hi, welcome in. Hold on, let me give you a shout out as well. Kitty, I actually skipped office. Don't let anybody know. Don't let people know that I skipped office for the first half. I will join back on the office on the second half. I'm actually kind of no worries, Kitty. Oh, ad break is finishing now. I'm glad. Uh, so as I was saying, I traveled yesterday to a job exam, and this is what you see on the screen is actually something. It is the exam paper, like the question, and also the answers are given there. I'm sharing it, and I'm trying to figure out which ones I got correct and which one I got incorrect, so I can deduce whether I will be able to move on to the next round or not. So, and before the ad started, I actually. Oh, okay. Let's see what they wrote about you on the shoutouts. The extra extra. Read all about it. Kitty, the feline phenom, is sitting in the hot seat with a streamathon for Educate Ella. Wholesome F as fuck, and neurospicy, this 2S LGBTQIA plus streamer is crafting up a storm for a cause. From birthday bashes to big announcements, they are bringing the community together for fun and fundraising. Don't miss out on this bespoke broadcast. So yes, also yeah, not that kind of kitty, of course. But you know how the bot says, you know. By the way, people in chat, whoever is here still, do follow Kitty, and she has, uh, she is doing a fundraising to get her daughter through uh, behavior therapy college, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. So yeah, do check her out, do support her in her GoFundMe as well. I would have loved to put the link in, but I'm not that tech savvy enough for the time being, because because I don't know how to kind of navigate from my own like browser to a different browser tab without like doxing up anything. So that's why I'm gonna skip it for now. Just go click on the link, go to Kitty's channel, and you'll find the Educatella in her about section. Yeah, well, obviously, like I know that it's not Kitty. That's the actual kitty cat. But I would have also thought that your name has something to do with cats and kittens and whatnot. Okay, so let's get back to the explanation I was saying. So this one, a collecting banker is given protection only when there is collecting cross check. So cross check is a check that consists of the name of the account holder, and also there will be a like a seal which will say that accounts pay only. So if that is given in that check, then the bearer just cannot. The bearer check is like the different version of cross check, because the bearer, if you have the check in hand, if you go to the bank, they'll just give you like a hand cash to the bearer. But in terms of cross check, the accounts pay only would be, you have to have an account at a bank in order to be able to avail that check. So that's why the collecting banker is given protection, because the account is protected. If you randomly stumble across a cross check, you won't be able to take that to a bank and say that, okay, this is a check, there's this amount of money written, and just give me the money. That does not work on a cross check. That work on a bearer check, but not on a cross check. It's regular college for a bachelor's degree in psychology followed by a master's to be a pediatric behavioral health therapist. Thank you for the explanation. So yeah, you can, as you have read it out, chat, do support her daughter to be able to finish off her studentship, because student loans are very high. And obviously, I think she has gotten scholarship, right, Kitty, if I remember. But obviously there will be expenses, incurring expenses of like housing and accommodations and whatnot. So do support her from however you can. The link is there. So yeah, do your thing, people. I know Twitch is a place full of very, very generous people. So yep. And it's actually from your misspelling of Kitiara, who was a kick-ass dangerous dragon rider in Dragonland series. You haven't used Kitiara online since the 80s, and people shorten to Kitty and you splain. Yeah, splain comes from let me splain. So let me explain. So let me splain. She actually explained that in the stream she had done very recently. So I was glad that I got the clarification because I had no idea. Yeah, she has full scholarship for the tuition, but not dorming, meals, and books. So she will have to commute. Exactly. See, as I said, full scholarship, but obviously there are other expenses that will be necessary for education, obviously. So yeah, do help her out, everybody. Oh, yep. I am one of the few who knows. So, yep, I feel very proud and very humble that you have given me the explanation. So, let's move on to the next question, by the way. Banking businesses are run according to Bank Company Act of 1991. I got this correct because uh, I when I was in university, we had to read the entire Company Act very thoroughly. We didn't have to memorize it, but we had to read it. And that year of 1991 was engraved in my head. So I had to force myself to forget it for the time being. So yep. Currency notes in Bangladesh Bank are issued by Bangladesh Bank. There is it is like a captain obvious kind of way, because it is issued by Bangladesh Bank. But this Takshal thing, Takshal is also called the uh, Security Printing Company Bangladesh Limited. I think SPCBL. I think so. Uh, so they print the money. They print the Takshal prints the notes, currency notes, and Bangladesh Bank issues it. So before it gets issued first, and then the notes are printed. These two are not even in the question, by the way. A bank cannot hold any. I did not answer this, by the way. A bank cannot hold any immovable property not acquired for its own use for a period exceeding blank years, 7 years. I did not answer this because I did not remember. And these are the analytical questions that was fucking terrible because they were so lengthy. You cannot be answering such lengthy questions within 60 minutes. So look, what is the 20th term of the sequence 2, 3, 5, 9, 70, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, the answer is 20 to the power 19 plus 1. It's actually 2 to the power 19 plus 1. This 0 was mistakenly given. So I'm going to count this as a correct answer because I actually got this correct. But obviously the options were false. They made typo in the options. That's why it was kind of fucked up. A sequence S is defined by this, blah blah blah. I could not answer this, so yeah, I'm even gonna skip this question because it's gonna give me a headache. The first three terms in arithmetic sequence are 30, 33, and 36. What is the 80th term? I could not do this because I had no idea how to kind of do this so quickly over there at the exam hall. So I skipped it. The sequence A is defined by this for each integer n greater than equals 2 and this. What is the sum of the first 100 terms? I skipped this as well because this was a brain farting moment at this point. Because look at these, all of these fucking things. And there's another question. Let me show you. Look at this. Questions 82 to 90 are followed by two statements, labeled statement 1 and statement 2. These statements contain additional information. Select option A, the first one. Select the first option if the statement 1 alone is sufficient, but statement 2 alone is not sufficient to answer the question. Select option B if statement 2 alone is sufficient, but statement 1 alone is not sufficient. Select option 3 if both statements 1 and 2 together are sufficient to answer the questions, but neither statement alone is sufficient. And select option D if each statement alone is sufficient to answer the question. So from this one, 82, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 90, all of these questions will need a very, very like intense critical thinking in order to be able to figure out what to do. So that was a very tough way to kind of time management, to do the time management. I'm going to come to those questions later, but let's go through this one. In a geometric progression with positive terms, the sum of the second and third terms is 6 and the sum of the fourth and fifth terms is 52. What is the common ratio? I don't think I did this because uh, time constraints, man. Time constraints always gets you. Identify the next. I think I did this. 2, 4, 7, 12, 19, 30, 43. Because from 2 to 4, difference is 2. 4 to 7 is 3. 7 to 12 is 5. So you can see 2, 3, 5. This one is 7. 12 to 7. 12 plus 7 is 19. This one goes 11. 19 plus 11 is 13. And then the next one is 30 plus 13 is 43. Because you can see 2, 3, 5, 7, 11. So you can say that the prime numbers, you're adding just prime numbers to the next one. So the next prime number from this one is, this was 11, this one was 13. So 30 plus 13 is 43. I got that's correct. That one was correct. Oh, hold on. Your answer on the one was 267, but you don't know if it's even an option or correct. Uh, you mean this one, right? This one, yep. The first three terms in arithmetic sequence are 30, 33, and 36. What is the 80th term? Yep, it is actually 267. But yeah, sometimes, Kitty, sometimes you just have to, trust your gut. The gut instincts is sometimes very nice. For example, there was this question. This one, if there is a profit of 20% on the cost price, the percentage of profit on the sales price is, the answer is given 16.67%. I did not know how to solve this at the exam center, but my gut was telling it was this answer, so I put this as the in the sheet, the OMR sheet it is called, optical machine recognition sheet, where you kind of fill out the circle out the thing, fill in the circle. Sorry, fill in the circle. So I put this as the answer. I had no reasoning behind it. It was just a gut feeling, and now I saw that yes, it was the correct answer. So we saw this one, right? Positive second, and I got this one. This one, identify the next term. 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21. What? So 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 plus 2 is 5, 5 plus 3 is 8, 8 plus 5 is 13. It is going as this. So 2 plus 1 is 3. Now 3 plus 2 is 5, and 5 plus 3 is 8. So you are adding the number before in order to get the next one. So 8 plus 5 is 13, 13 plus 8 is 21. So 21 plus 13 is equal to 34. That's the answer. I got it correctly. You multiplied 77 by 3 and added 36, but you could have multiplied 80 by 3 and added 30 instead. Okay. So, but you multiply 80 times 3 is 240, and add 30 is 270, and you multiply 77 by 3 is 77 3 3 7 একুশ 1 2 3 7 একুশ 7 2 23, Added 36. Your first one was definitely correct, because that makes that 267 to the point. But if you did multiply, yeah, the second one would have been wrong, because 80 times 3 is 240, and then plus 30, it makes 270. This was just this was just to confuse the people in the exams. So look, this symbol, like a diamond n, denotes the number obtained when n is rounded to the nearest tenth. For example, this diamond 4.31 is equal to 4.3. So you just have to get to the nearest tenth. But diamond 0.089 to diamond, so you have to go to nearest 10. That means if this goes more than 5, you put it in the, you add 1 over here. So 0.089 is actually zero point 0.1, and 1.135 is actually 1.1. So if you subtract 1.1 from zero point 0.1, you get the, where's the answer to this? It should be this one. It should be this one, but they did not put this one. They kind of made a boo boo, and they did not put any. Oh, this was not for school, by the way, Kitty. This was for a job exam I attended yesterday. Let me take you back to the very first of the very top of the exam question. So this is what it's written. Combine 9 banks and 2 financial institutions. Post name is senior officer. Time is 60 minutes. Exam date is 15th of May 2026. Full marks is 100. So if you get one question correctly, you get 1 point. But if you guess the question, answer the question incorrectly, not only you lose that point, but you also get deduced 0.25 for each correct correct answer. So if you, like, in total you probably got like 60 of them correct, and you did not answer the rest of the 40, like you probably did like 20 of them, but all 20 of them were incorrect. So for each incorrect one, you'll be reduced 0.25. So every 4 questions will reduce your point by 1. That means if you have 20 questions wrong, you will be reduced 5. So if someone answers 60 correct and then gets reduced 5, their total will be 55. So yeah, bank senior officer question. Yeah, is the bank senior officer question. This was the English one from the first to 20. Then it was Bengali 21 to 40. Then there was mathematics 41 to, I guess, 60, I'm assuming. Oh no, sorry, 41 to 75, I think. Yep. Uh, Sorry, hold on. 41 to 60 was mathematics. 61 to 70 was financial and banking questions, related questions. 71 to 90 is uh, analytical based questions, and 91 to 100 is information and communication technology related questions. Yep, it is. Yeah, correct answers obviously way more, but we have to be very, very careful of not, trying to guess incorrect answers too much. Like, obviously I have answered quite a few questions based on hunches and based on like process of elimination, but obviously we do not want to take too much of a risk, because there have been instances where we have put too many incorrect answers, and then the points went so down that I could not proceed to the next one. So after I go through the multiple choice question preliminaries, if I pass through this, I will be sitting for the written test examinations. I'll show you show you the exam pattern later on. But let's go through this one first. So we're in this one. So okay, these two does not have answers, but I guess they kind of made a mistake over here. So let's go to this one. If x, this symbol y, equals this, then root over 5, this symbol 5 means 20. I actually got this correct because this equation, like a square minus b square, so kind of like so I just replaced it. So x root over 5, y root over 5. So what would happen? Root 5 plus root 5 and root 5 minus root 5. So like over there, I think I got 20. So I'm gonna put this in the correct one. Oh, when do I learn when I got the job? So the preliminary result will come either today or tomorrow. Either today or tomorrow, the preliminary result will come up, the preliminary exam result. So they're obviously for 1,000 seats in this bank job, like more like 120,000, I believe, people set for this exam. Not everybody goes to the exam hall, so at least 90,000 people set for the exam. And from that, based on these multiple choice questions, it will be reduced to like 25,000 or 18,000, 18 to 25,000. And then from the written test, that will be reduced to 5,000. And then after the oral exam is taken, then it will be at 1,000. So I will know by today or tomorrow that whether I pass the test or not. How many terms are there in the series 2, 4, 8, 16, 20, 20, 24? It is 10. I got this correct. Because at the exam, I just go to like, this is going by 2 to the power. So 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, 512, 1024. So, yep, it was easier enough. So these questions were the like the most jarring ones, because you saw that these these statements you have to go through this, and it was I answered a couple of these on the very last moment, so I genuinely don't remember which ones I had put in. So what is the value of y? So that's what you do. Gotcha. So uh, these are like, look at this. So I have to, like, what is the value of y? So statement one is given this, like this formula, and this, that these both x and y are each positive integers. So the option C, it says the answer is option C because the both statements are sufficient to answer the question, but neither statements alone is sufficient. Because if the statements are just alone, I won't be able to discern what is actually the meaning or why. Why? So why is y there? Why is y there? I think I put this correct. But the next one, it says if n greater than 0, I could not actually figure the language to this. Kitty, can you actually, the number doubling, yep. Kitty, can you actually see whether this sentence makes sense? If n is greater than 0, is 20% of n greater than 10% of the sum of n and 0.5? Like, this was, I could not even put this in like a, like a simple formula or anything. This was such a, like a mouthful of just a full sentence. That's why I completely skipped this question, because I was like, I do not have the mental capacity right now or the time to be able to go through this question and figure out what the sentence actually says. It was like, yeah. I'm gonna give you not 1 second, like a few seconds to digest this, by the way, because it is very hard. It is very difficult to be able to actually, figure this shit out. This one, some of this. So, in order to be able to answer this question, the answer says that only this information will be sufficient to answer the entire question. This one is not necessary. So that's what's the premise of these few questions are. Like, do you need both of these statements to be able to answer this, or need one of those two, or do you need any of these two will be enough, or you need this one or this one? Yeah, that's the way to kind of look at this. I'll go to the next one. This one I got correct actually. If R, S, and T are positive integers and RST, the 3 multiplied is 343, what is the value of T? So they gave this one is unnecessary, but this one, look, they gave the product, the multiplication result of these two. So if this is given, then obviously R and RS T equals 343. That means RS equals 7. So 7 times T is equal to 343. So this is the only thing is necessary to be able to answer this entire question. So I got that one correct. But I don't know. I have no idea how to actually get into this one as well. That's why I skipped it. This one, if n is a positive integer, is an odd. uh, this one is kind of a mind fuck as well, cause yeah. So n being 1 would mean 20% is 0.20. Okay. Kitty is doing it for me. So okay, n being 1 would mean uh 20% is 0.20. Okay, greater than 10% of the sum of 1.5 is 1.15. Some point 10% of 1.5. Okay, 0.15. 20% is 0.20. Okay, that is true. Okay, gotcha. So n, but Kitty, look at the information that it says that n has to be less than zero point 0.1. N is greater than 0, but it has to be less than zero point 0.1. Look how like thin the margin is. How thin it has to be. So and n greater than zero point 0. Obviously, they say that this one is not necessary or not sufficient to answer this question. Okay, sum of n. Okay, so see how long it is taking for us to be able to actually go through this. So do you think within that 60 minutes of answering 100 questions, I would even get the like processing power and speed to be able to do this at that time? Move your decimal one to the left. Okay. Mm. It's difficult to parse. Exactly. Like that's why I had to skip this because it was and look at this one, number 85. If n is a positive integer, is n odd? Is I think it is supposed to be is n odd? This a is probably a mistake. Is n odd? Because if that is then that they say 3n is odd, n plus 3 is even. So an odd number plus 3 becomes even. So if it is an odd number, if this condition is given, but that would probably not be enough to be able to answer this question. So they say that number D. So 3 times n is odd. So any of these two is sufficient. I think I got this incorrect because I don't think if I probably did not answer this, or I did not put D. They said the option D is correct, but obviously option D I did not put. I think I put like this one is sufficient to answer. But option D says that each statement alone is sufficient to answer the question. I did not think this one was sufficient to answer the question. That that changes. Okay, it's difficult to parse. Okay, let me see. So 1 to a point 1, that doesn't even make sense. One is not correct. Okay, one is not correct. But we are probably missing some key things here as well. Hold on. Uh, you know what? Let's put our two like brains together, not brain cells, two brains together. I'm not going to disrespect us using two brain cells. So it says n greater than 0. Okay, so n has to be a positive integer. It cannot be negative integer. It cannot be 0, completely null. So 20% of n greater than 10% of the sum of n and zero point 0.5. So it says that uh, 20n by 100 has to be like greater than 10% of the sum of n and zero point 0.5. So 10 by 100 into n plus zero point 0.5. So that's the equation that comes up. So 20% is 20. Hold on, let me show you the thing. So 20% 20% of n. So 20 by 100 of n has to be greater than 10% of this thing. 10 times 100. Fucking hell, I can't. 10 times 100 of n plus zero point 0.5. That is the equation that has to come. That's the condition that they're saying, but this has to be fulfilled by the You've not been in school since last century, but don't worry. Yeah, my equation is solid. Okay, thank you for letting me know. So they're saying that n has to be less than zero point 0.1, less than zero point 0.1. So if less than zero point 0.1, so let's take like 0.09. 0.09 is obviously less than zero point 0.1. So 20 times 0.09 by 100, and 10 by 100 into 0.09 plus zero point 0.5. So 0.09 times point plus zero point 0.5 is like 0.59. 0.59. So 10 times 100 into 0.59 has to be 20 by 100 into 0.09. So hold on. So this goes as well. So 0.09 times 0.2 is 0.09 times 2 is 0.18. Hold on. Oh, we're in ads. Fucking hell. Back from ads, kitty. Back from ads. Sorry. We're going to ads. We're in ads. I'm sorry. When we're back from ads, I will show you what I did. So, hmm. Oh, okay. You didn't get the ads. Okay, then I'm gonna show you what I did. Hold on. Let me show you what I did. So, so fuck's sake. Come on, focus, you bitch. Focus. So, so you see, so since it says point 0.1, less than point 0.1, right? It said less than point 0.1, so I took 0.09. So you can see 0.09, 0.09. So 20 by 100 into 0.09, 10 by 100, 0.09 plus zero point 0.5. So 0.09 plus zero point 0.5 goes 0.59, because obviously 0.50, 0.09, 0.59. So 10 by 100 goes here, 20 by 100 and 0.09. So since both of these places have 100, we got rid of those, and both of these got, this one has 10 and this one 20, so we just got rid of the zeros. So this is 2. So 2 times 0.09. So this is 0.59 this place, and 2 times 0.09. I'm assuming this is 0.18, right? 2 times 2 times 0.09. So 0.18 becomes greater than 0.59, which doesn't make sense. So that's what I'm thinking. Uh, this isn't supposed to happen. And let's try the other one. It says that n greater than 0.01. So greater than 0.01. So let's try anything else. Let's take like point 0.01 says. So let's take 0.11 and see what happens. So 20 by 100 into 0.11, 10 by 100, 0.11 plus zero point 0.5. So 20, 100.11 greater than 10, 100, 0.61 becomes 0.11 plus 0.5 is 0.61. So we go through the same thing. So 2 times 0.11 is like 0.22 greater than 0.61. That doesn't make any sense either. Like look, I put this. This is the one I did. So oh, this one's the previous one. This one's the current one, right? This is the one. So 20, fucking hell, I still haven't been able to manage to navigate my my method of, getting the correct things in the webcam. Okay, this is it. Focus. Okay. So so I put 0.11, so which is obviously greater than 0.01. So 20 times 100 into 0.11, and 10 by 100 into 0.1 plus 0.5. So 0.11 plus zero point 0.5 is 0.61. And I do the same thing. So 0.11 times 2 becomes 0.22, and greater than is 0.61. So that's my thought process. But I guess either I am making some sort of error in my kind of approach, or there has to be some misinformation over here. That's why I'm not being able to kind of get the answer. So yeah, that's why I skipped it. It was completely done on purpose. And number 85, I'm gonna skip this because I don't think I've answered this, or if I did, I probably got it wrong. So I'm gonna not give me the benefit of the doubt. So I'm gonna put this as an incorrect one. This one, a, b, c are integers. 2a plus b, 2a minus b plus c greater than a minus b minus 2c. I don't know. I think we need do both of them to be together, both these statements, to be able to answer this. I'm gonna put this in the maybe bracket because I do not remember which answer I gave. So 86 goes in the maybe bracket. If x plus y equals 6, then what does x minus y equals? I need, uh, hold on, what is it? Each statement alone is sufficient. Yeah, I think I can answer this question from both of these, but I don't think I put each different. I just put this one. So I'm gonna give myself incorrect on this one. I don't think this I was correct at this. There is value in skipping ones that take too long, yes, and one can always come back if one needs to and has time. Yeah, yeah. The entire question was so lengthy. I just got back to a few questions later on, but I did not have enough time to be able to get back to this one, the ones we were stumped on, because it stumped me at that time so badly that I was like, might as well just skip this. If y is an odd integer and the product of y and x and y equals triple two, what is the value of x? It says that I need both of those. X is a prime number, y is a 3-digit number. I probably got this incorrect because I said that this one, I need this one to be able to answer this, but it says that both of these are needed to be able to answer this. So I think that this was incorrect. So I'm going to put this in the incorrect one. If x, y, and z are lengths of three sides of a triangle, is x less than 3? It says that both of these are needed to be able to answer this. I don't know if I answered this, so I'm not gonna assume. Set j consists of these. Is a greater than 7? Okay. Median. A is the median. Does not have a mode. I think I got this incorrect. I think I just said that the first statement is enough to be able to answer this, but I did not consider the second statement. So I think that was incorrect. And okay, so the analytical part is gone. But this part was the one that I got the most incorrect ones. These weren't the ones that the mathematics or the other things were not that tough in terms of time constraint or being able to get done in time or like answer based on guesses and stuff. But these ones stumped me a lot, and obviously I made the most errors on these. So let's go to the ICT. Just 10 more questions and we'll be all done with this. And I'm going to be able to kind of relax a little bit as well. I've been going for an hour and 24 minutes. I'll be finishing off stream very soon as well after this answer ends. So let's see. The delay before data transfer begins is called a latency, obviously. Thanks to Twitch, by the way, I learned of the term latency. So yeah. A bit is the smallest unit of data in a computer. How many bits make up a single byte? It is 8. So yeah, I got these two correct. 8 bits make a byte. So I knew this from beforehand. Which of these is widely used high-level programming language known for its readability? Python. Python is like the obviously the one of the creme de la creme of modern programming languages. I got that correct. Which component is responsible for permanently storing the instructions a computer needs to start up the firmware? I don't remember whether I answered ROM, read-only memory, or motherboard. I could have gotten wrong. I put motherboard, so I'm gonna put this in incorrect one, assuming I got it wrong. So yeah, question number 95. The basic unit of information in computing that is represented by a single 0 or 1 is called a bit. So yeah, one bit is like either it is 0 or 1. So that's why it is called a bit. So I got this correct. In digital logic, which logic gate outputs 1 only when both of its input values are 1? I did not get this. They say the answer is AND gate. I probably made a mistake. So, yep, it is what it is. I'll put this in the incorrect one. Which port is most commonly used for modern wide Ethernet connection? RJ45. I knew this from beforehand, like a previous knowledge. That's why I got it correctly. Many people would mistake it for like HDMI or USB-C, but I knew it. That's why I got this correct. I'm glad that a little bit of like random trivia knowledge comes in handy. Which communications mode allows bidirectional flow but only one way at a time? So half duplex. So uh, three types of communication mode: simplex, half duplex, full duplex. And multiplex, I don't think there is a multiplex, but I could be wrong. But simplex is when you had, what is it, when you had walkie talkie. I think walkie talkie and fax, these are simplex, because just one way flow, and that's it. But the communication mode is bidirectional, only one way at a time. I think walkie-talkie is hard to place because obviously you one way at a time. You can go both directions, but one way at a time. A fax machine, because I think a fax can print out, but it cannot input in. So that's why it's a simplex. And full duplex is obviously computers and whatnot, because you can put in things as a prompt that shows up on the display of the monitor, and also you can print things out that in your external places as well. That's why it's a bi-directional flow. That's why it's full duplex. The last two questions, the penultimate question: which protocol ensures reliable data transmission? Transmission control protocol, TCP. I got this correct. And oh, you got a 10 credit. And I'm also going to be actually finishing up the stream right now with the last question. Which technology is commonly used for real-time big data processing? It's Apache Spark. I did not get this correct. I put my SQL database, so this has to be incorrect. So let's see how many I got correct and how many were incorrect. So so it seems that 61 of mine were correct answers for the time being. I don't know. There are four maybe ones. I don't know which ones I answered. So I'm not going to be giving myself the benefit of the doubt on that. Incorrect was 21. So 21 times 0.25. I might not make it through in this exam, because oops, 0.25, 5.25. So incorrect is 5.25. So 61, 61 minus 5.25 equals 55.75. Okay, so I am getting around 55.75. That is probably that will probably be the mark I obtain. So it might not be enough to get me through. Might not be. So yep. But I will still prepare for my next for the written exam, just to be on the safer side. I'll go through the written part, and also I'll go start doing some more reading parts. And speaking of that, I will start doing some co-working streams soon. Co-working is how I started my Twitch journey. Very first few streamers I was watching were co-working and also music streamers. I also did co-working when I was just trying, hitting the like button for the very first few times. I got affiliated using co-working streams, and there were the gaming streams from every now and then. But I haven't been doing co-working for a while, so now I will actually be going back to my roots. If uh, when we used to actually do co-working streams. So yep, it's going to be interesting. I will try my best to be able to do co-working again, because when I make myself. Thank you so much. Yes, I was really happy as well. It's so fun to be able to, put in emotes and subscriber badges and whatnot. Like all of these things are really, really nice to be able to have on stream, and have people come and have fun with. Those are the nice things in life. Those are the Twitch is really fun because of these emotes, because of the subscriber badges, because of all of these things. These are the things that make the streams go so smoothly, and makes these are the things that make Twitch a really really nice live stream platform. So yeah. Yes, and it's even nicer because uh, a lot of the emotes I made it by myself. A few I obviously took help from others because I do not have the drawing art skills or equipments to be able to do those. But apart from those, I did my best in the other ones. So yeah, it was, yeah, it was really nice to be able to get affiliated and have fun with the emotes, trying to learn how to, crop and remove background, all of these things. So yeah. Anyways, I'm just yapping. Let me go and switch, like check out who is live right now on my end, uh, and go and say hi to them. Ooh, Davey is live. Davey is eating a sandwich. Davey is eating a sandwich is live. I haven't caught up to. I haven't caught up to his streams in a long time. So actually, we're going to rate him. And hold on, let me see what you wrote. I really put in the effort to glow up the stream since the last start to. Yes, I've come really far. I hope. Yes, yes. You hope I am proud of myself because I've done a wonderful. Thank you so much for all the positive message and stuff. Yes, and like every single thing you're saying is from my own earnings, and which is I'm really proud of and really glad and thankful to the Almighty for making me enjoy these. My laptop broke down. The very first laptop I used to stream with, that broke down during COVID, and at that time, oh, thank you for all of those nice messages, Kitty. As I was saying, like my old laptop broke down during COVID. This new one was super expensive. Thank you to my aunt for supporting me to be able to afford this. And afterwards, like the headphones, the camera. I did not have a webcam before, and my laptop webcam is really weak. So I had to opt to just using my mobile as the webcam. But at that time, I could not see the chat on the side. So it was really problematic, and I don't have a second monitor. So yeah, I had to make do with whatever I had, and now I can afford a lot of things because of having a really stable job. So yeah, that I'm really thankful for it. So anyways, I'm going to switch to the ending screen. So everybody, take care. Have a great rest of the day. I'm gonna put in the raid messages. Those are for the followers. Those raid commands are for the followers, and I'm gonna put this one for the subscribers as well. Copy and paste those in the stream of Davey, and we're going to raid Davey. I'm gonna uh, put his link over here in case anybody is left out. So yeah, do use that in order to go over there and say hi to them. So yeah, let me see. Davy is eating a sandwich. Yeah. Let's go and raid everybody. Take care. I'm gonna go on mute and have a great rest of the day. Stay safe, stay blessed. I'll see you very, very soon. Laters.
please follow Jason Colson. Like, incredibly gifted, talented, very funny too. Piano player. Sculpture. Let's try it. Yo, another raid! Hi, everybody! Oh my goodness, what a night!